Hello students, I am Kinjal Parmar. Welcome back to the video lecture series of microprocessor and microcontroller. Today we will discuss microprocessor versus microcontroller. So let's start. What is the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller? So here we have a basic difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. Microprocessor is a controlling unit of a microcomputer wrapped inside a small chip which performs arithmetic and logical operations and communicates with the other device connected with it. Microprocessor is basically a control unit of a computer, and microcontroller is like a small computer on a single IC with processor core, ROM, RAM and IO pins, which is dedicated to performing one particular task and execute one specific application. This microprocessor is basically a controlling unit of a computer system, and this microcontroller itself is a work like a small computer. Okay, so processor is a basically controlling unit of a computer and controller is basically a small computer. Okay, so this is the basic difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. Here we have another points for processor and controller, that processor has only a CPU inside them in one or few integrated circuit. Like microcontroller, it does not have RAM, ROM and other peripherals. This processor has only a CPU, that means processor has only processing units inside them, and we have to connect external peripherals like RAM, ROM externally, but in a controller we have a RAM and ROM on a single IC. This microprocessor have resistors and arithmetic logic unit as a processing unit, and it does not have RAM, ROM in it. Okay, this processor does not include RAM and ROM on a single platform. That means processor is basically a integrated circuit. In that integrated circuit, processor includes resistors and arithmetic logic unit for a processing unit, so it does not include a memory. Okay, so this is a basic processor where this microprocessor are dependent on an external circuit of peripherals to work, as we have to connect externally RAM, ROM and some other peripherals. So processor are basically dependent on external circuit of a peripherals for a processing. Microprocessor are not made for specific task. Okay, so to perform a specific task we cannot use processor, because processor is basically used for general purpose applications. This microprocessor is basically required where tasks are complex and tricky, like development of softwares, games and other applications that requires high memory where input and output are not defined. So microprocessor may be called the heart of a computer system. Okay, so this microprocessor may be called a heart of computer system. These all are the processors points, or says we can say that this all are the features of microprocessors. This processor have some examples like Pentium, Core i3 processor, Core i5 processor, etc. are basic microprocessors. Here we have a microcontroller also. These microcontrollers are generally used in projects and applications that require direct control of user. These microcontrollers are generally used in projects and applications in which users can control directly these applications controllers Okay, so as microcontroller has all the components needed in its single chip, it does not need any external circuit to do its task. As microcontroller includes all the peripherals like RAM, ROM, so it does not need any external circuit to do its task. Hence, we can say that this microcontroller is basically independent kind circuit. Microcontrollers are heavily used in an embedded system, and major microcontroller manufacturing companies are making them to use in an embedded market. So this microcontroller basically used in a embedded systems. This microcontroller is basically specifically designed circuit for an embedded application and is widely used in an automatically controlled electronic device. So whenever we want to design a automatically controlled electronic device, so we have to use this microcontroller. This microcontroller contains memory, microprocessor and programmable input output. This microcontroller includes memory, processor and programmable input output on a single IC. This microcontroller can be called the heart of the embedded system. So these all are the features for microcontrollers. We have a various types of microcontroller, that are 8051, AVR, PIC series of microcontrollers. So these all are the features of microcontroller. We can define the this difference between processor and controller like this. So here we have this kinds of key difference in both the microprocessor and microcontroller is a presence of external peripherals, where microcontroller have RAM, ROM, EROM embedded in it, while we have to use external circuit in case of microprocessor. So this is the key difference between processor and controller, that processor is only a single integrated circuit and it does not include RAM, ROM on that IC, but in a controller RAM, ROM, EEPROM all are embedded in a single IC. So this is the key difference between processor and controller. As all the peripherals of a microcontroller are on a single chip, it is compact, while processor is bulky. As all the peripherals of the microcontrollers are on a single IC, single platform, so it is compact, while processor is required too much connections. Okay, that's why the system with processor is quite bulky. Here we have another difference, that microcontrollers are made by using complementary metal oxide semiconductor technology, so they are far cheaper than processor. As controller is basically designed using CMOS technology, so they are the far cheaper than processors. In addition, the application made with the controllers are cheaper because they need lesser external components, while overall cost of the system made with the processor are high because of the high number of external components required for such a system. As in a microcontroller, all the peripherals are on a single platform, so we does not require external components. Okay, so overall cost of the system with the controller is quite less as compared to processor, because in a processor we have to connect external components. Okay, so it makes a system with processor not so much cost effective. Here we have a next difference, that processing speed of a microcontroller is about 8 MHz to 50 MHz, but in a contradictory, processing speed of a microprocessor is above 1 GHz. So processor works faster than microcontroller. So remember, processor works faster than microcontroller. Microcontrollers are compact, so it makes them favorable and efficient system for a small products and applications, while processors are bulky, so they are preferred for a large applications. Here This processor is basically have a power saving features. Okay, so generally microcontrollers have power saving features like ideal mode or power saving mode. So overall it use less power, and also since external components are low, overall consumption of power is less, while in a processor generally there is no such a power saving features. Okay, so in a microprocessor generally there is no power saving system, and also many external components are used with it, so its power consumption is high in a comparison with microcontroller. So processor consume more power as compared to controller. Okay, so this is the basic difference between processor and controller. Microprocessor is the heart of the computer system. Microcontroller is the heart of an embedded system. It is only a processor, so memory and input-output components need to be connected externally, while microcontroller has a processor along with the internal memory and I/O components. So microcontroller has a processor along with the internal memory and I/O components. Memory and input-output has to be connected externally, so the circuit becomes large. Memory and input-output has to be connected externally, so the circuit becomes large. And in a microcontroller, memory and input outputs are already present in a single IC, so this internal circuit is quite small. Processor cannot be used in a compact system, as we have to connect externally all the components, while in a microcontroller we can use this microcontroller in a compact system, because there is no such a need of external peripherals. Another difference between processor and controller is cost of the entire system is high, while cost of the entire system with controller is low. And due to external components, the total power consumption is high. Therefore, it is not ideal for a device running on a stored power like batteries. In a controller, as external components are low, total power consumption is less, so it can be used with the device running on a stored power like battery. So we can use a controller in such applications where we have only batteries to operate our applications. Okay, so this is a basic difference between processor and controller, that processor cannot be used with the that kind of applications in which we require power like from batteries, but in a controller we can use batteries to work them perfectly. Okay, so this processor and controller, in this most of the processor do not have power saving features, and while most of the controller have power saving mode. Then we have a next difference, that microprocessor is a complex and expensive with the large number of instructions, while microcontroller is a simple and inexpensive with the less number of instructions. Microprocessor has a smaller number of registers, so more operations are memory based. Microcontroller has a more register, hence programmer are easier to program. Okay, so here in a programs are easier to write. So microprocessor has a small number of registers, so more operations are memory based. In a microcontroller there are so many registers, hence the programs are easier to write. Then microprocessor are based on von Neumann model, that is data and program are both stored in a main memory. Okay, this is basically difference related to architecture. Microprocessor are based on von Neumann architecture. In von Neumann architecture, data and program both are stored in a same memory. Okay, data and program both are stored in a same memory. In a microcontroller are based on Howard architecture. This microcontroller are based on Howard architecture, that means data and programs are stored separately. So in a microcontroller there are two different memories to store data and to store program. Okay, data and program are stored in a two different memories, while in a processor data and program both are stored in a same memory. Then next difference between processor and controller, that it is a central processing unit on a single silicon based integrated circuit. Processor is a central processing unit on a single silicon based integrated chip, while microcontroller is a byproduct of a development of the processor along with the other peripherals. Processor has no RAM, ROM and input-output units, timers and other peripherals on the single chip, while controller has CPU along with the RAM, ROM and other peripherals embedded on a single chip. Processor use external bus to interface RAM, ROM and other peripherals, while controller use internal controlling bus to transfer data. Okay, so processor use external bus that means a basically group of wires to transfer the data. Okay, so controller use internal controlling bus while processor use external bus. Then next difference between processor and controller is that microprocessor based system can run at a very high speed because of the technology involved, while microcontroller based system run up to 200 megahertz or more depending on the architecture. As processor are faster than controller, so processor based system can run at a very high speed. Then microprocessor is used for general purpose applications, so that allows to handle loads of data, while controller is used for application for a specific system. Okay, so microprocessor is used for general purpose task and microcontroller is used for specific tasks. This microprocessor is mainly used in a personal computers, while microcontroller is used mainly in an embedded system. So these all are the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. Thank you.